Jeff, do you talk sincerely? Do you ever talk dirty?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you?
Me neither.
Yeah, it's
I
too
don't think-
funny.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
But in real life, I never.
There's no way.
It's all too funny.
I think you're right.
I can't not laugh. I can't be like, oh, yeah, Wilfred, spread him. Spread him, Wilf.
Shut the hell up.
What? Me and Wilfred do it.
Sometimes I'll try to say something like, "Oh, it feels so nice," or "Oh, wow."
Yeah.
But
And
it
he
sounds.
ruins it.
It
I'm
just
like, shut up, Wilfred.
It just sounds so corny. Like
we sound so stupid
yeah.
when we say it. I try to say, yeah, like, like even you like that. I can't do it.
Oh
seriously.
no.
You like that?
Yeah.
What are you, Kirk Cousins? You like that? Yeah, you like that?
You like that?
He's
Yeah.
wearing his Vikings jersey. You like that? Yeah, you like it.
Yeah, even like there's nothing that I can say sincerely. There's no like, wow, ooh.
Yeah.
I will do like, oh fuck. I will do that.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking good.
Oh, stinks so good.
Oh, God.
Stinks so good.
Oh.
What's that smell? I love it.
No. The only noise I make is a...
And Chelsea's like, that was quick.
Yeah, I can't even say like, I feel weird about saying cock.
You.
Oh no way.
Yeah, I'll say dick. I'll say like,
I'll say I'm gonna come. Oh, watch out.
Ew, gross.
You gotta let them know. It's a warning.
Ugh.
yeah.
But you're not a big talker.
No.
No. I'm very nice in bed. And it's so not sexy.
It's
You're
not.
nice. You're a little nice guy.
I'm like, is this okay?
Is this okay? Is it? Peter's always worried.
And they're asleep, so of course it's okay.
Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay?
And then
Is
she's
this
like,
okay?
huh? Nothing.
Yeah, dude. Like
Now you're a single man.
That's correct.
So now you have to talk to strangers again.
That is
Before you were
correct.
in a relationship talking to somebody you knew.
Yeah.
We should have her on and ask her what he said.
I want to ask her how it feels having him inside of me.
Yeah. What's it like to make love to Peter Wong?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I opened a box that I probably shouldn't have because there's like a middle person between me and my ex, and then like they hung out, and then I asked, does she talk about me? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Trying not to have me dig too deep, and I was
Sure.
like, does she ever mention anything about how I was sexually?
Oh,
Bad.
we talking on stage? Or just in
No.
general?
No,
no.
like in
Hanging
person-
out.
Hanging
Oh,
out.
okay.
And he said something to effect of like, yeah, she said, had better.
No.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I don't know why I asked this question at
Oh.
all. This was a mistake.
There's some people where it's just like, okay, we're doing like disgusting animal acts, and we don't think that there's anything else that's going to come of this, so you just you aren't inhibited as much.
Sure.
And then there's people that you love and you care about, and you're like, all right, well, how do I treat this person like I don't respect them?
Oh, my God, Wilfred. You can still do that.
So there's like a distance between, right? Like, because this is someone you love and you see a future with, you respect, and
Yeah.
it blocks you from doing terrible,
Awful
like the
things.
nasty stuff.
All the awful things.
Nah, you can still do it.
You're
It just
spitting on
makes
Chelsea.
it just makes the morning strange.
So you do nasty shit with your wife.
I ain't telling you what I do. You'll never know.
Okay.
But I know she's had better.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Every woman has had better.
Yeah, there's no way that none of us are the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. Peter, you're not a 6'4" heroin addict. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That guy is the best.
And doesn't it break you up that you'll never be the best?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Because it's always a guy that's falling apart. It's a guy covered in tattoos that's
Yeah.
a meth head.
And yet I envy that guy.
Yeah?
It's just the thought of like, like I picture my ex now, right?
Mhm,
And she's getting railed by some dude that knows what he's doing.
Ew, don't say railed. Go on.
And it's like I'm like that's the stuff that like is upsetting. Like I just
Sure.
can't be.
I think that
But that guy's a piece of shit.
there's also
Only pieces of shits can be really good.
Yeah. You can't be both. You're either good in bed or you're a nice, great guy.
yeah.
It's one or the other.
And there have been times where I've been a piece of shit
Yeah.
and I was good in bed, but I was also a piece of shit at the time.
You had to, meaning like you have to be like.
I just was not like I
How she feels comes second.
how she there's one time where she wanted to be in a relationship with me and I was like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And so I was being a piece of shit by still continuing to see her.
Uh-huh.
But that's not like that. I'm not proud of how I was, but the sex was great.
And you think that fed into it for her, knowing that she couldn't have you like fully? I think that's like part of it.
I don't think so. I think it
Can you
it
imagine?
was more of like the confidence that I had at the
Okay.
time.
Yeah. Can you imagine wanting more of Wilfred?
Tons of women want more.
I want
on, Jeff.
more. I want full Wilfred.
They're like, I wish there was more dick.
Yeah.
Because I
Physically,
would.
they want
Because if there
more.
was more, I would take it.
You got who knows?
But yeah, you can't be
It's
a.
Vaseline.
Oh, you got Vaseline in your nose because of the
I
allergies.
I put Vaseline in my nose and on my eyelashes, and it like keeps like all the pollen will hit and get clogged in the Vaseline.
Really?
Ew, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You got pollen lashes right now?
Yeah.
Just Vaseline and pollen covered lashes?
Yep.
Oh, so
Ew.
instead of your eyes, it goes to your eyelashes with the
Yes.
Vaseline.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a thing that
Wilfred's
I
got a
looked it
bunch
up
of
like.
bees on his face.
You don't have to laugh at his riffs.
Oh,
They're
so
not,
that
they're
was
not
funny.
that
That
good.
was fun. Just
Trust
walk
me.
around with just bees all of us.
Yeah.
Trust me, I fight.
I'm like crying honey.
I fight laughing at Jeff's bits.
No, you
So
don't gotta
if
fight.
If it cuts through, it's
Okay, all
it's
right.
real.
Just give in, Peter.
I like
Yeah.
the idea. Bees are funny.
Get a bunch of tattoos, do drugs, and become good at sex.
I feel it's like transactional where I have to get her off, or at least whatever she.
Oh, you have to pay the
get
toll.
her to perform at least. Yeah.
Her pussy's a troll under a bridge.
Yes.
So-
it is almost like this kind of fucking admission fucking thing that I can't enjoy myself until that's happened.
So you were giving her an orgasm every time you did it, and she still had better. Every time he's giving her an O, and she's like, "We still had better than this guy." Eyes rolling back in her head, still doesn't even beat
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I wonder if there's always like for girls there's like that one that guy that they can't forget. And he's like
yeah,
some fucking asshole, you know?
yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's always a tall guy covered in tattoos.
And you
Who's a drug addict.
And
Who's this specific
Yeah.
guy?
I don't know. That's in my head. That's always
It's
what
always a
it is.
tall guy covered in
Yeah.
tattoos.
He's tall, got a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
He's got a
And
name,
he's-
doesn't he?
and he's into drugs. And he's a heavy drug user.
And he's a waiter at the restaurant down the block.
Yeah.
He works
stole
Tuesdays,
my
Wednesdays,
wife.
and Fridays.
I'm trying to think. Was there that guy for me? No, I've always been the best. I've never dealt with a had
There's
better.
no way.
I've always been number one. I'm that guy.
What is it? What do you think it is you do that makes you the best?
Oh, good follow-up.
Just curious.
Well, it's a good because you put him in a situation where he has to back up the joke. So now he's in a tough place.
No. What makes it?
It was clearly a bit.
No, it's not. It's. I'm always everyone's best. Yeah, I'm very good with my hips. I'll just say that.
Uh-huh.
And they're always like, "How are you the best and a great guy?" That shouldn't exist.
Oh yeah, you wiggled out of that one. Huh? That was a
Yeah.
deflect.
You can tell that there's no seriousness behind it when he raises his eyebrows
Huh?
because he's delivering a punchline.
Nuh-uh. They're always like, "This isn't supposed to happen. You're supposed to be bad at this."
Yeah, I do see you in bit form all the time, and it's hard to picture you serious. It's hard to picture you eating a girl out.
Oh yeah, I know. It's very hard. I don't do it. Because it's gross.
Even if you're doing it, you're like smiling. You got that big smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, do you like this?
I never
Like
liked
this?
it. No, I never liked it because I feel like their view is always like, it's always just like, looks like me coming out of a bathtub.
Yeah, if you look
Just
like
nose
that,
and eyes.
because your eyes are very.
You with your eyes open?
Yeah, I don't know, what am I gonna close my eyes for?
You close.
I close my eyes.
Yeah, because you're trying to figure something out.
You close your eyes?
Figure something out.
You're doing mental.
Do I like this?
It's really.
yeah.
Am I gay?
Yeah.
Would this be better as a dick?
What is this? What is this feeling? Oh, Wilfred. He's got to figure it out with his eyes closed.
Yeah. I had to close my eyes and search my soul.
He doesn't even know what Teresa looks like naked. He always closes his eyes and pictures me. Oh, Wilfred. I'm almost there. That's me.
How are you guys with like nudity with each other, like male nudity? Like, are you?
What? I know you're fine with it.
How do you
Didn't
know
I
this?
see you? Didn't you flash your balls at me at one point or something?
He
don't
showed
remember.
me a picture of his asshole.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
I saw some part of you that I was disgusted by.
I'm growing more and more comfortable, like at the gym or whatever. But not like outside of like those specific situations. I'm still not comfortable with it.
Okay, yeah, like we're at the socially acceptable situations.
Yeah.
For example, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, me and Renan went to the bathhouse. I always have to like tell him to turn around before I get naked.
Oh, so you're not cool with anyone seeing? what you
No,
got.
I don't like being naked.
Mhm.
I'm a never nude.
Why don't you like it?
I don't know. I like having clothes on.
Yeah.
I like having clothes, and when I get naked, that is for sexual and showering only. And then the clothes go right back on.
Okay.
That's it. Nudity is a sin, Peter.
I used to sleep naked, and I don't do that anymore.
I hate sleeping naked.
I don't like it.
I like it.
No. You do?
Yeah. I don't start that way, but sometimes I wake up naked.
What?
Well,
Is someone breaking into your home? Peter, you got a little burglar.
Yeah. There's just someone there's someone at this address that's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah,
He
I
keeps
mean,
waking up. I keep losing boxers.
my shirt stays on, but sometimes when I wake up with my boxers off.
Oh, really? I see. I couldn't do that because of the vanity. I feel like that looks so much sillier than if my shirt came off. So
Wait,
I would,
shirt on, no boxers?
Yeah.
What do
Yeah,
they
you look
call
like
it?
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh.
Or Donald Ducking.
Donald Ducking. That's
Yeah.
what they call it. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that because I couldn't take myself seriously.
Why do you?
Oh, well, because you sleep with the lady.
I mean, even if I lived alone, I'd be like, I don't want to get caught looking like this.
Yeah, why do you take your boxers off in the middle of the night?
Well, sometimes I masturbate and then I go to bed and my boxers are half on. And the semen's still drying.
Ew, Peter.
From, you know what I mean? There's still some semen on the tip.
Ew, shut up.
That's true. And then I have my boxers half on, and I go to sleep, and I wake up somehow they're off, and and that's it.
Okay.
Ew.
What?
Oh God. All right, then.
What do you sleep with? Pajamas?
I sleep in boxers and a shirt and socks.
Socks?
I like socks. I need
That's
sleep in
crazy.
socks.
that's crazy.
Socks is crazy.
No, I sleep in socks. I can't. My feet get sweaty.
Oh,
They get cold
yeah.
and clammy.
Yeah.
Ugh,
So I just keep socks on. What?
That's disgusting.
I used to, when my feet.
Oh, that's disgusting, Mr. Dry Tip.
Yeah.
Not dry when it starts.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. I'll say I haven't heard of socks in bed. Most
I've-
people hate that.
But when I don't know why my feet used to get clammy. They haven't been clammy at all this winter.
Oh yeah.
But usually my feet will get clammy, and then I have to put socks on for that.
For bed,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I like a girl with like nice socks on.
Wait, what?
I like a girl like wearing
Oh,
socks.
like the
Like a nice long socks.
silky or the
Almost
what are
any. Like
mesh
a nice
kind?
white, just a regular white athletic sock.
Oh, really?
You ever see like women now? They'll have their leggings and then socks go above the leggings like
yeah.
that, and there's like a white sneaker.
Uh huh.
See, wait, we were just talking socks just in the world?
What do you mean?
Just walking around outside socks?
that too, but I think I like a girl at home. She's like sitting like legs on the couch and she's got nice long socks on.
It does it for you.
I like it.
Okay.
I you know, I mean, I don't know if I told you. I like feet too.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? You're a big foot man?
Yeah.
What do you think of these?
I don't I don't care for
Yeah, can you tell the difference? Like, what about like man feet and female, like women feet?
if it's just a photo of just. I mean, I think I can tell. But
Like, I wonder if I threw a little paint on my toes and we could just send him a picture of my foot.
that would trick me for a second.
Could we get you to crank it to my foot?
I don't crank it to feet,
You don't crank it.
but I enjoy seeing them.
All right, let's try to seduce him with some anonymous feet pics, Wilfred. We'll just throw them at him. We'll just send him, from an anonymous number.
That'd be a fun game, like guy or girl feet.
Yeah, guy or girl feet.
And
You
then,
got to tell. And then, but you have to crank it to it.
You have to.
You have to.
I have to.
No. He has to go. It's guy or girl, and then he has to go, girl, and then he cranks it, and then he finds out.
That's yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And then they go, "You were right. Good crank."
well,
Or then
as,
they go,
no.
"Actually, you just cranked it to dude's feet." They show
as
you
you're
that.
as you're coming, they let you know.
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Guy.
Yeah. Guy. They show you a picture of the guy. This is him. This is who you're coming to. These are his feet. Just a nice guy's profile photo. That's a fun game.
Yeah,
know?
I could see that. Yeah, that's
All
fun.
I got to do is cut the little hairs on the tops of my toes.
Yeah.
Then I think I got you.
Have you ever seen a guy that made you like question a little bit, just tiny bit, or
Yeah.
like have questions at least?
Peter.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Excuse me? Wilfred, do you hear this?
I hear the question.
Do you hear this question?
Yeah.
Peter.
Wilfred's here
All the time. What are you talking about? I mean, honestly, does happen a lot. There'd be a lot of times I'll be like, "Oh, hello," and then I get close. I go, "Oh, it's a man."
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But you also have because you even have that bit about how you like a stronger woman.
yeah.
mm,
Yeah. So a thin little twink man with long hair,
Yeah.
I don't do it.
they'll
really
trick me.
Like real buff shoulders.
Yeah, they'll trick me for quite some time.
Yeah.
Wait, the twink will trick you?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you like muscular women.
Well, he means like a shorter, like leaner, buff guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. That's close to like a athletic build of a female,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But do you know what a twink is?
I thought a twink was a small gay guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but they can also still have muscles on them.
Okay.
No, they usually. I mean, they're just usually like I feel like a twink man is about the size of an athletic woman.
Hmm.
You disagree?
Possible. Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no
Anyways.
dog in this fight.
Anyways. Also, I think it's youth as well. Some of you see like some of these like guys are like early 20s, and you're like, look at you, you cut little diamond, you know. You guys don't do that. You go, go. Look how smooth your skin is.
The young part helps.
Mm.
I think young does a lot of the heavy lifting.
That's what I
Yeah.
think. Like when old dudes, they'll be like, boy or girl. They're just looking for youth.
Oh. I
Creepy
can
old
see
horny
that.
man. They'll go to
Yeah.
another country.
They're like, I don't want to fuck you. I want to drink your blood.
Yeah, they're like, I just want to feel
I
young
need
again.
to survive.
Yeah, and you're young.
Are you
All these old dudes going to Ladyboy Town. They're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Youth.
Do you see like hot 18-year-old girls and like do you have like a what's it called, a qualm about enjoying them?
I think there's mentally I've like created a mental block where I go ill. Like that's my like I've trained myself to think that is the reaction I should have.
Yeah.
Because I'm also very annoyed by their existence.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just think, I live in Bushwick, so there's like so many annoying 20-year-olds with opinions.
Yeah.
So I just go, oh, I hate that.
Right. You jump to the sit down conversation part.
Yes.
Rather than just the sexual part.
But and there might be like a very like millisecond of a sexual part.
Yeah.
But what I land on is I hate that.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
I'm always like, ugh, 18. Call me when you're 17. Like, what? And I go, I'm a
I do think 17 is the legal age in New York. Right?
Is that the age of consent?
You would know
I don't
that.
know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You would have Googled that, you freaking perv.
I've Googled it a lot and I always forget. And that's what I tell the judge.
Peter's like, can you get even barely illegal? But no, I don't. No, 18 is ridiculous.
Yeah, in New York, age of
Age of
consent
consent
17. Yes!
Yes,
Ew.
legal.
Petey does.
Still legal.
Thank God. Whew. I can't. It looks like I'm out of trouble. Yeah, I mean, there's like a college near like my parents' place where I'll like drive by, and
here we go.
like, just like
He's buying stocks off
tastiest
of him.
young girls.
Ew,
I'm just telling you,
Peter.
college. There's just something about like college young girls.
I mean, youth is attractive.
Yeah, it's the youth and it's like this like springiness about them.
They also have more hope in their eyes
Yeah.
than like someone in their 30s.
Yes. 30s is jaded a little more. And,
Yeah.
You know what I
They
mean?
haven't had sex with Peter Wong yet.
Yeah. It sounds like they wouldn't
haven't-
want to be honest.
They
It's
haven't had their
downhill from
worldview
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
crushed.
Yeah, have sex with Peter Wong. He'll make you orgasm, but he won't be your best. He'll never be your best.
You know,
Nah, like, I think 18 is just, it's too child.
Yeah.
oh yeah, personality wise, you know, it's a whole different question.
Early 20, 21 and above.
Yeah.
That's my barely legal.
Hmm
21. You know?
What if like you could like you swap brains with the body
Okay.
of like, right? You take your partner,
Uh-huh.
brain there, personality there, switch. You know, does that work?
So
for
she's
you?
old enough. So she's like in her 30s in her mind.
Yeah, but
And
she's
then-
got like the tightness of an 18-year-old, basically.
You tightness, shut up. No, I wouldn't do that. That sounds terrible. Chelsea be like, get me out of here. What am I doing in here? Ah.
You're like, shut up, I'm about to come.
Yeah, like, shut up, you're so tight. You're so fucking... She's like, whose body is this? This isn't my face.
Where's that tall guy with the tattoos? I should be sucking him off.
Shut up, you're 18. I made a wish through my genie, Peter Wong. He even suggested the wish.
If you have, okay, let's say you do see a genie and you have 3 wishes, right? Let's say
One of them is switch my wife
is
with an
is one
18-year-old girl.
is one of your wishes sexual?
Yeah.
Oh.
It
It
is.
is
Yeah.
Peter. Why? Gross. What is it?
It really, I talk about this in my special.
Peter's
whatever,
like,
but
can you put vaginas on feet?
I switch. Can you swap them? Women walk on 2 holes while there's a fucking foot on their in the middle of her legs. I sincerely think my first 2 wishes will be the usual and the practical, whatever, and then I'll save a wish for just to extending my dick to like the perfect size, whatever it is, So then I don't have to have that anymore.
Oh, do you think you're actually concerned about that?
You'd blow a wish on what? An extra
4 inches.
4 inches, 6 inches.
4 inches.
4 inches.
Yeah,
That's a huge dick.
Peter, that's huge.
an extra 4. You don't know where it starts. Why?
I guess I'm being generous.
Yeah, you are being generous.
You say,
4.5
with a
is
14
huge.
inch.
You have a 4.5-inch dick.
Why is 4? You just had 2?
Peter's trying to figure out how big our dicks are. How much would you add
Yeah,
to hit the average is almost 7. So
How much you had? And any more veins?
I think like now that I'm in a relationship and I'm with the person that I'm gonna have sex with for the rest of my life, I'm fine with my penis size.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
It's not. It's definitely not enough for you to use a wish on.
yeah,
Yes. No.
you wouldn't
not
want
at
to
all.
wish for another 4 inches, which would put you at
18.
18.
Honestly,
Can you
it's
imagine
a
a
burden.
man with 14 inches still asking for more dick?
Yeah, it would
What an
suck.
asshole! What a true asshole!
Didn't even use
And
it.
then saying 4, like somehow that number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I look. It's not like a thing that it consumes my life or whatever, but it's something I think about. In my last relationship, I would think about it here and there. I'd be like, I bet she'd be happier if
Yeah.
there's more.
if she had 4 more inches,
Maybe
You
maybe.
she's always
But
saying
perhaps that's all.
4
At the end of the day, it's not that important.
But here's the thing: what we don't talk about in society is the size of their gap. It's all on
of their pussy.
Yeah, it's all on us to have the right size.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe their stuff is too big.
Well, it sounds like you're fine.
From
I'm fine. Peter, that could be your wish. Every woman's vagina is 4 inches shallower.
But what about I say, can you take down every other guy's penises 4 inches?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be a way more fun wish.
Yeah, don't mutilate your body.
Yeah.
Mutilate everyone else's.
Yeah.
And then you just hear everyone in the morning screaming.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Yeah, I bet all these guys saying like, "Oh, don't worry about your size," or their perspectives would shift pretty quick if they lost 4 inches each.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'd be fine.
I mean, the thing is, I'm still in this relationship.
Yeah.
Like that, getting to a relationship is really what makes the difference.
I guess
That's 4 inches.
Yeah.
I guess somewhere along the lines, it became very important in my head that sex became very important. How good you are at it and how well you can satisfy your partner became a very prominent thing in what I believe to be, what you need for a relationship.
Yeah.
And for that reason, then to me, it lingers this kind of insecurity of like, oh, I bet she's so happy now with some guy with a bigger dick, whatever. And I don't even consider like all the other boyfriendy things.
She just
said
said
all.
about the dick.
Yeah, all I think about.
I have heard from people that she's seeing a guy with a 4.5-inch penis. And she keeps telling everybody the extra 4 is great.
Yeah. In fact, it's too big.
It's too big.
I wish I could go back.
I'm not using this extra 4.
But I think you're probably right in the sense that there's more to the relationship than that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
There's there's treating her nice or
Yeah.
futures and stuff.
Yeah, and paying all the rent, that helps.
Yeah. The relationship is way more. Peter, lesbians don't have penises. What do you think they
Yeah.
do? What do you think?
I
They
think they
find
use-
love all the time.
I think they use strap-ons.
Yeah, they use tools.
Well, maybe you can get a little tool.
You get a little tool
Can you
bag.
strap 4 on there? Can you be like, can I get a strap on, but I need 3 hollow inches and then 4 on top of it?
Yeah, or just like a little attachment that you like
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
on the top.
Get an extender.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can make you one.
It's like stilts.
Yeah.
Right?
They should do that with condoms instead of like a condom that fits you. You put a condom that's got a little bit of
Extra.
on the end.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
a good idea.
that'd be great.
Or what about this? You just use like a fleshlight or something.
Use a fleshlight. What do you
Put
mean?
a fleshlight on. Then use that as your penis.
And put an entire Pringles can in her pussy.
That's pretty free. There's your 4
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah,
You know?
there we go.
She's got no idea.
This is such a gross podcast.
Yeah, this is.
We've gotten so far.
He started it.
I mean, I
She's
don't
got
know
no
why.
idea. She's
Let's
like,
talk about.
Let's talk about racism like we normally do.
no, I want to keep going. Peter's using an Avatar-themed fleshlight.
No, I mean overall. Again, I'm not super insecure about it, but it's one of those things that just every so often you're like, oh, that's the thing on my
Do
mind.
you want
Like-
to show it to us?
Do you want me to?
He will.
I don't think that like I remember being consumed with that idea as well at some point.
Yeah, then you grew up.
And yeah, it's not really, it's not something that I'm worried about anymore.
Yeah, yeah. And neither am I per se. Like it's.
I do think it's like that is something that ends up being quietly put into the minds of Asian men because we're told our penis is small.
Yeah,
Ooh, what a
not
pivot.
quietly.
Yeah. So we have to. So it's just something that we have to get over mentally.
Yeah, that is another layer of it.
What?
Perhaps
Asian,
it's like
Asian guys have smaller wieners?
yeah.
The myth.
The myth of Asian guys having smaller wieners?
Yeah.
You know who has the biggest wieners is just Americans in general. Just Americans.
Really?
Uh-huh.
It
No.
felt like
No race involved. It's just
The-
Americans.
I don't know. That was said. I felt like a reaction was expected, or something. There's something.
Oh,
in the way
yeah.
you said it.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
I think it's Americans in general. Because I think there's like, because of our diets.
Yeah, I'm fine if
We're a protein-eating group.
I'm fine if
What's that say?
Sudan
Sudan?
doesn't seem, and I don't. From what I understand of Sudan, not the best diets.
not the best guys.
Yeah, what
Diets.
the heck?
Diets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hungry country.
Yeah, it is. War-torn, I believe.
7.07 inches.
That's crazy.
What?
Oh, I heard about DR being very long.
Yeah.
He's heard about it. From what?
Of Congo?
Dominican Republic. Oh, sorry, it's Democratic Republic of Congo. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
But are they on there? He's heard they're very long.
yeah.
In his
Yeah.
small penis weekly that he
Let's see. How do I?
Where did you hear any of this? Oh,
Do they have-
Oh, is this the wiener size stuff? Is that a map?
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can see
trying
where
to-
the light pink is already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, these are all in centimeters. That doesn't help us.
But it seems like the concentration is in Africa for the longest, and then
and
a lot
Latin
of Latin
America.
America.
Yeah.
It's basically where Africans are. The more Africans are, the
Whoa, our countries are very light pink.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Look at Australia, doing pretty good.
Yeah, hammers on those Australians.
And your country's very light pink. So, I mean, does that still mean it's a myth?
I never thought of it as necessarily a myth. You know,
Well, I
I
didn't.
just thought it was this.
Also, no one measured my penis.
What do
Like,
you
where do
mean?
they get these studies from?
Would the measure of your penis
Yeah.
tilt the average to where?
If-
Wilfred would bring
If they
it up.
measure it in weight,
Yeah.
yes.
Those countries would be
Mine
dark
is-
red if they measured
Yeah.
Wilfred.
My penis
The other
is.
countries would be dark red.
Yeah. It would erase the color for every other country.
Yeah. America
Talking
gets
about?
darker,
Yeah.
then all the Asian countries are like,
Yeah, then
well, he's also part of
Yeah,
us.
Philippines sinks. Transparent, that country.
But I thought wiener size was all diet related. But I guess if
Who
Sudan's
said
the
that?
first- I
No
don't
one's
know.
no one's ever said that.
I think somebody has said that.
Okay, all right. America, United States is 60th on this list. Although this has a different order. But Ecuador's number 1, Cameroon, Bolivia, Sudan, Haiti, Senegal. It's all the
Africans.
Netherlands. Oh, I didn't expect that one up there.
Why do you think? What do you think, like biologically, why Africans have larger penises?
What is it? What?
Just the serious face in the question. Why do you think that is?
Well, so I mean like we had that conversation about how like Europeans have lighter eyes because they need to be able to see in the dark.
Yeah, it's an evolutionary.
So what is the evolutionary
Advantage
to having a bigger or smaller penis in Asia?
Oh, so you think maybe the smaller penis was actually an evolved?
I mean,
Possibly.
I mean, they say like Hong Kong's very crowded. There's not much room.
That's right.
Or space.
Yeah, you can't have.
So
you
maybe
can't
need
have
a
4 more inches.
Maybe you need a small dick to get around.
Yeah.
Such a tiny apartment.
Those are small hallways.
Some of their walls are paper. You can't be swinging a big hog around in a paper wall.
Yeah. The men with bigger penises became extinct from their inability to
Yes.
survive with their big penis. As smaller penis men thrived and reproduced.
Right, yes.
there
Now
we
in
go.
Africa,
There we go.
there's more space. They got more room. It's the biggest continent, biggest
Yeah.
penis,
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying that everyone? So we all having a bigger penis is less evolved? Is that what you're saying?
Oh. No, I think I'm saying it's
That
all
is what you're saying,
No,
Jeff.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
That is what you're
I'm
saying.
saying it is space related.
Uh-huh.
Crowded places, smaller hogs, less crowded,
Evolved.
bigger
Yes.
hogs.
Yeah. Because Asians got to crowded place, so we evolved, unlike the people that didn't evolve.
No. Why do you keep using this evolved word? I'm talking crowded spaces.
Finally, to get to the heart and the meat of what Jeff was saying. All right, great. Should we switch gears?
No, you took us here. Now we're here. We're living in this. Now Wilfred's Googling another wiener fact thing.
I'm doing
You're
smallest.
Oh, who's the
Oh
smallest?
God. I don't. Is this gonna make me feel bad?
Why? 'Cause you think it's gonna be Chinese?
No, I hope not.
I mean, I wonder if that's like how much of that is like number related though.
Because there's so many people.
The population's so high. So like, does that affect?
Look, I
This doesn't look good on me.
Uh oh.
According to Men's Health,
Oh no.
the countries with the smallest average penis sizes were the Philippines,
Oh no.
Myanmar, and Cambodia,
Oh, Southeast Asia.
which were all found to have an average erect penis length of just over 4 inches.
wow.
Wow.
Well, I
Peter's
mean,
like, can you imagine that many
that's
inches?
one day I'll after I get my genie wish.
I don't know what they're complaining about.
Yeah.
And you said you were average, right, Wilfred?
I think so.
So you're 4 inches?
I'm average American.
mine is like exactly 4.
You'd want 8? That's too big.
8's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
It's better to have too. Like it's better to go too much than too little.
No.
No.
Too much is also
too much can
that's a
ruin it.
myth.
Yeah.
Women don't like too much.
No.
But you can always control how much you give if you have too much.
No.
Oh, you can't. What are you talking
What are you talking about?
You got to jump all the way in there.
What do you
Oh,
mean
yeah?
you can control? Oh, with how? Oh, okay.
With how much you
I
put
thought
in there.
Peter was like half inflating himself. I mean, like, no more blood, please. And the dick was like, yes, Peter. And
No.
it just stayed. I thought he could control his boner.
No, you go to a certain amount, and she's like, "Ow," and then you stop.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
Also, you can't stop. It's impossible.
So you hear "ow" and you go, "No, there's more."
Yeah.
I go, not yet. But wait, there's more.
Please stop, "ow." No. Jeff ain't done till he says he's done.
Yeah. So
So what?
What? Yeah, you gotta,
Are you able to look up pussy sizes?
I don't. Do they measure that?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Peter, you're sitting on 4, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think? What is that, about the size of a G.I. Joe?
No, GI Joes are smaller.
Are they?
I think so.
That's about a G.I. Joe.
That looks about my dick.
He's got to put combat gear on your
Yeah, you
dick.
should paint it up like a little G.I. Joe. That's fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'd have to paint mine up like a life-size Barbie. So big. I don't know. I was gonna say Barbie, then I added life-size for some reason.
You added the size of a human.
Yeah. Let me just stay with just the Barbie doll. They're big and tall,
Yeah.
very thin. So you don't need any. 4's fine.
Yeah.
You
No, I
don't
think,
need anything extra.
I mean, that's the reason I try to do all the other stuff. Is
Lose a couple pounds.
I have. I used to be 210.
You'll gain more.
You should have seen
Really?
it then.
You
Whoa.
were 210.
220 actually.
What are you now?
160. I dropped down to 147 at one point.
I'm
Whoa.
taking creatine, trying to jack up.
Ew,
Yeah.
why?
I'm trying to lose weight, and also
Don't jack up.
I'm trying to jack up.
Nobody likes jacked up dudes.
Yeah, I don't. Why are you trying to? I don't like too jacked up.
Well, I just
Yeah.
want.
I like jacked.
I mean, I'm not. I want to be in better shape.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't get jacked up.
Yeah.
Jacked up reeks of insecurity to me.
I'm not gonna get like. I
Big
don't
buff
think.
guys, I'm like, you're insecure.
I'm not gonna change. Like, I don't want to change size. I don't want to get bigger. I just want to be leaner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got leaner. He's a lean mean.
Yeah, man. I've got a pretty good build.
Do you really?
Wow, not humble at all about that build.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna say all that about my penis.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Yeah, man. I'm pretty proud of like.
Everything, all the clothes off, everyone's like, wow, look at this build. And then they get
Actually, my build is whatever. I'm very proud of my hair.
good
and,
hair.
Yeah, I guess.
You got a good build, good hair. You got it all until it counts.
Yeah. My Achilles penis.
Your mom dipped you in the holding your penis.
Oh, like Achilles, like the river of Styx.
Yeah.
So that means I'm planking.
Yeah, yeah, you're laying on your back, just dipped you, just everything got in. Just like, dude. Penis didn't get dipped. Everything
Why
got
didn't
got a
she
good
just
build.
put her fingers in the river?
That's Louis. Louis does that bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
I
goes,
didn't know
all
that.
you do is just do this, and then you're done. Why you do that? Or whatever he says.
Oh, and they're dipping the Achilles?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, she dipped, the whole hand went in, right? Because this.
No, the whole reason is that
But she held like this, so this
Yeah.
didn't get any.
Yeah.
Or did it only get dipped? So, I mean, that whole foot is actually weak. Is that right? I thought it was the heel because she had grabbed onto it.
See, I thought she was like pinching the Achilles.
Oh, you thought
That's
she was
what I
holding
thought.
them
I
by
thought
like
it
a
was
little pinch?
That's what the
I think that's what the images are.
we don't fucking
I always thought it was a full ankle grab.
we don't know anything.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we guess we really don't. The only thing I've known is from the movie where Brad Pitt gets shot with an arrow and it goes through his heel, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's the Achilles heel."
Oh.
In the
What was
movie
this?
Troy.
7?
Troy.
Oh, Troy.
7.
He's in 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what would that have to do with Achilles heel?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the end of 7. I just realized. Oh wait, yes I did. It's the box, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah. He opens it up. 4 inches. Hell yeah. Woo! Screws it on top of his 4.
I'm wondering if as back to the genie wishes though. I always thought that one of my other wishes, rather than give myself stuff, is to take stuff away from other people.
You dirty
Okay.
I have
bitch.
thought about that. Like all the things I'm jealous that people have.
Uh-huh.
Maybe comedy wise or career wise.
Yeah.
I just want make everyone lose their thing.
Like everyone on SNL gets a Me Too charge.
Yeah, everyone.
Every single one of them.
Yeah. Everyone on New Faces this year. gets in trouble.
I think if everyone gets a Me Too charge, then Me Too loses its kind of thing, right? Eventually, like then it's like just there's so much noise.
I don't know if it's the entire cast of SNL, then you can replace them with another cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
good
saying
luck. That's gonna take a
everyone.
minute.
Yeah, sure.
Take forever, dude.
It's not like I was watching it anyways.
Oh, Will. Oh, jeez.
How close? How you two are very close, right?
Uh-huh.
If Jeff had a Me Too kind of a thing, like an allegation come out, some lady posts a front-facing video, "Hey, I'm coming forward,"
Yeah.
Jeff Sheen, at this thing, did this to me.
Uh-huh.
What's your course of action from that point?
Delete everything.
You delete everything.
I delete everything he's in.
That's a lot of these piles.
Democracy Mouse.
Scrub
done.
it. We'll pull some kind of lever. Everything starts catching on fire.
There is. I've got. I'm just one click away from. I've already got all the tabs open, ready to.
He's ready to go at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Moment's notice. Wilfred, I don't, if Wilfred got it, it depends on what Wilfred did. If he was just like
He'd open for me for like a year.
yeah, I probably would. I mean, if you got absolutely.
If it was the big one.
The big one,
The big one.
a full-on
The full R.
violent bad one.
No, not like violent, but
Like I tried to give her an orgasm first. And then the full R.
Jeez Louise. It's all
well, I'm not saying.
situational.
Here's the thing: is there's still multiple layers, right? It's the accusation,
There's so many layers.
and then
Yeah.
then it's the like, is this true or not?
right.
Like or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you now check in with your friend of like,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
right? Hey, what's the deal with this?
Has this been embellished?
Yeah, exactly.
Like all that stuff.
Is there a little spin on the ball?
Yeah. You just got to figure that out and then make your assessment.
Yeah.
And then if I go, Wilfred's done.
Mhm.
He's out.
And then you remove him from your social media and everything.
I
You
don't
just
know.
keep it there.
I may just keep him there. Who knows? That whole thing. You can remove him from social media?
What does that mean? Remove him from social media?
No. I mean, from your posts with him in it, do you remove those from your page?
Oh.
That's like I wouldn't go because
know.
that happened with these two guys that had a show together, and
Because everyone knows.
one of them like posts like I didn't know about all this, and I was just like,
Oh,
no
yeah.
one thought you knew about all this.
Right.
I didn't think that you were. Just because he's a monster doesn't mean that you're a monster.
Yeah.
But when he made that post, I was like, and he was like distancing himself from the post, and I was like, we aren't working on anything going forward, and I was like, doesn't this just make you seem like a bad friend?
Yeah.
Like even though this guy did awful things, but like he's going through a lot right now as well. I don't know. Is it weird to be empathetic towards?
It's weird because it looks like you're being a self-preservation
Yeah.
person. Like, oh, this is about my stuff. I gotta save this.
Yeah, because
it doesn't read as like we are. Oh, I better clear up accusations. It more reads like, hey, just in case it starts turning my way, I'm in the clear, and I really need this job, and I want this job.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel sincere.
Right.
It's and I don't think that we should, as individuals, should have to worry about a PR
Yeah.
situation.
Especially about someone that's not you.
Yeah, exactly.
Also at this level.
Yeah.
It's like, is there PR for me? I gotta appease 30 people?
Yeah, that's true.
Only 30 people that like even are aware.
You
of
can't
it.
really get
yeah.
Me Too'd until you hit like a certain level.
Yeah. We have nothing to take away.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they could take away
If anything,
this.
you're helping me.
What?
If you do like a Me
Yes.
Too thing, and you get people to click on my thing, and I go, just
Oh.
address all the accusations. Here's my special from last.
It's couched in the middle of my special. I do talk about it, but it's about
Yeah.
minute. You'll have to watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I address it all and I clear things up.
Before you make any opinions about me, watch this video. And this will answer all your questions.
Watch the whole special.
Oh man.
God. Yeah. So those are your wishes. You bad things for other people. 4 inches.
And then for my mom to get better. She's in the hospital.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. That's
No way. That's too funny.
the third wish.
It's not even the first
There's
two.
one left.
Yeah. You're like, let me think.
Yeah,
I guess my mom.
My mom gets 4 inches.
Yeah, it gets screwed up. Where did I get these 4 inches from?
What if you instead
I was
of
a
you?
healthy 2.
What if instead of you getting 4 inches, you give your dad 4 inches?
And then is there like a timeline alteration?
No, it's because
has
you
it?
just want to make your mom happier.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, he gives his dad 4 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, thinking about my parents have sex still like is rough.
Oh,
It's,
yeah?
Like, not, yeah. Because they had sex while I was in the room when I was a child.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Go on. Take me there.
I was it was like a bed, and then I slept on a bedroll.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Yeah.
And then one night they just crawled into bed, and she was like screaming. And then
I know that this is like kind of a serious moment through your life.
No wonder you're such a weird perv.
and I was like, "Mom, you okay?" And she said, "Shut up." And then she kept screaming for the rest of the night.
How
And
old
ever
were
since
you?
then, Peter was like, I'm going to wish for 4 more inches.
I was like 5.
You're 5? Oh, yeah. That's tough.
Yeah.
Peter peeked his head above the bed and he saw an 8-inch man.
Do you have hold on, do you have memories before this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some memories before.
Because my first memory is a sad memory as well.
What is it?
My grandma telling me that everyone dies. At the age of 4, she was. I was like, "Where's your mom?" And she was like, "Oh, she's dead." And I was like, "What happened?" And then she said, "Well, she died. Everyone dies."
Uh-huh.
And then after that, I remember sitting on a couch, just like the sun going down, it getting darker and darker in the room.
No one checks in on you. What about you, Jeff?
What, my first memory?
Yeah.
What was it? I think I was doing an open mic in Pontiac.
That was great.
It's my very first. I don't remember anything up until that point. No, I don't know what mine would be. I don't know. It's all blurry and weird. Maybe go-kart in the snow.
Man, how old are you?
Huh?
Go-kart in the snow?
Yeah.
what
Go-kart
age?
in
I
the
don't
snow?
know, 6 or 7?
A go-kart in the snow?
In
Am
the
I
snow.
hearing that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go-kart.
Uh-huh.
That can run in the snow?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
What? You ever seen a go-kart before?
Like with the track and everything.
No, you're thinking of like race. Those are like little race go-karts. They make a whole different. This like the big tires.
Yours is like an off-road go-kart?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we drive around in the snow. Or my dad would pull us in a sled on a rope behind it.
That's so nice that your first memory is happy.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was it caused existential dread.
My
Yeah.
first memory is happy too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad hold me in his arms, and we are in Washington D.C. On a tour, just like looking at, like the White House and everything.
And
Like
your
that.
mom's sucking him off.
Wilfred.
Yeah, getting blown from the White House.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Can't believe you. So you remember what your mom's orgasm scream sounds like?
No, but I do know that I remember the screams of just pleasure.
Gross.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How do they go? Do it for me.
Now
Jeff, don't do this.
What?
I think I gotta draw the line there.
Oh,
Don't
fine.
do that.
What? I'm just curious. There's different versions of pleasure screams.
Okay, then why don't you act out?
I'll do a few
act
and let me
out-
know which one it is. You can go that one. All right, I'll do a few.
Yeah.
I'll do a few.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, and then you gotta do a few, and then he'll tell you which one's closer.
Okay. Da, ah, ah.
None of these sound. The first
None
one
of them
was
are even
like,
close.
yeah, the first one sounded like you're trying to haunt a castle.
No, I'm being Peter's mom having an O.
Yeah, the first one was like you're a bad guy in a Mario game, and then the second one is like you're getting stabbed.
What was the second one? How did I do it?
Da, da.
Ah.
That's not good.
You
That's
know?
not.
Or was it? Oh.
I don't think it was that either because he said screams.
Oh, he said screams. No
Yeah.
moans. Screams. It was probably ah.
That's the second one again.
Yeah, that's the only one I know.
Was
Was it ones where she's hitting something hard? She goes, gah, gah, gah.
No, mercifully, none of this is too
Yeah.
close.
None of this is close.
No.
Dang. I'll never know.
How are we doing on time, by the way?
We got 4 more hours
we're
of me
about
doing your mom.
About an hour. Why we got to get there?
Yeah, because it's like a 20-minute drive or so.
Oh. We
Oh,
can also
okay.
do it at my place.
Yeah.
Well, but how's Steve gonna?
Well, Steve's at the Nook right now, so
Where's the Nook?
Nook coffee shop about 5 minutes.
Oh, then why don't we just go to his place?
Yeah, does that work?
We can just do it at my place.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm down for that.
Because
Shelby's not
he's a
home.
quick drive away.
Okay, let's do it.
We could have had Steve on the podcast.
I asked him. He had a call at 1 or something.
What is with you guys and thinking you have calls?
You know what they do? They call their old friends and they go, are you writing any open mic jokes? And they go, is this funny? And then they call it work. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Peter had a call.
Yeah,
There's
you have
no-
a call.
and
You're
then all of a
getting
sudden
nothing
he's
done.
fully available.
Yeah. Sorry, I got a call. I got to run some open mic
Well-
bits by a buddy.
All right, let me tell you the schedule then. My call is at 10:30, and then you wanted to squeeze this podcast in, and then we have a 4-hour board game to still do before night, whatever we have to do at night. So that means now we have to kind of wedge this in and kind of make that work.
See, yeah, I didn't understand how that we were playing a board game for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand either.
But yeah, okay, let's just call it there, and then we'll go play some games. Let's head over.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I want to end it on this.
I think
What
that-
happened? That
I
was
can't
close?
confirm nor deny.
But I think that has to be the closest.
That is the closest.
That has to be
We'll
the
say
closest because
that. All the other ones were unbelievably far.
yes, there's no way that any of the
By-
other ones were
By
orgasms at all.
default, that's the closest.
And little Peter's just taking it in.
Yeah. Mommy, are you okay?
Mommy, are you? Shut the hell up, you little bitch! Slaps him.
Yeah, and then I had this urge to like see her tits until I was like 13.